Hey there, welcome back to our channel iNewsU. Today, we've got some gripping news from the northeast of the United States. A historic earthquake recently shook up the region, and the aftermath is still rippling through communities. Stick around as we dive into the details, including what caused it, how people are reacting, and what experts are saying about the possibility of more aftershocks. So, what went down? Well, picture this. It's a regular Friday morning in the Northeast, but then, bam! An earthquake hits near Whitehouse Station, New Jersey, around 10:23 a.m. Eastern Time. This wasn't just any earthquake, it measured at a 4.8 magnitude, making it the strongest quake centered in New Jersey since way back in 1783. Now, get this, the tremors were felt far and wide, with an estimated 43 million people experiencing the shaking. From New York City to Maine, folks reported feeling the ground move beneath their feet. It's not every day the Northeast gets rattled like this. But wait, there's more. Since the initial quake, there have been over a dozen aftershocks rocking the region. The biggest one? A magnitude 3.8. Felt across northern New Jersey and even reaching into New York City. Now, you might be wondering, why all the aftershocks? Well, according to experts at the US Geological Survey, this is pretty normal after a significant quake. When the Earth shifts in one place, it can cause stress to build up in neighboring areas, leading to more shaking. Let's hear from the experts. San Diego State geologist Pat Abbott weighs in on the situation. He explains that while aftershocks are expected, they're likely to be weaker in magnitude compared to the main quake. Pat Abbott says, "You never have just one earthquake. Once the Earth is fractured in some place and moved, that means it's moved a lot of stress forward, which is going to cause adjoining areas to move as well." So, what's the deal with aftershocks, anyway? Well, they're basically the Earth's way of readjusting after a major seismic event. While they might not cause as much damage as the main quake, they can still be felt and can keep folks on edge. Now, let's talk safety. What should you do if you find yourself in the middle of an earthquake? Remember these 3 simple steps: drop, cover, and hold on. First, drop to the ground or lower your center of gravity. Next, take cover under a sturdy desk or table to protect yourself from falling debris. Finally, hold on until the shaking stops. It's all about staying safe and minimizing the risk of injury. Now, here's something interesting. Why did this earthquake affect such a wide area compared to those on the West Coast? Well, it all comes down to geology. In the West, mountains are constantly being pushed up, creating crushed rocks that don't transmit seismic energy as easily. But in the East, the ground is more stable, so when an earthquake happens, it's felt over a much wider area. The big question on everyone's mind, are more aftershocks on the way? According to the US Geological Survey, there's a decent chance we'll see at least one more aftershock measuring 3.0 magnitude or greater in the next week. But don't panic, the probability of a larger quake, like a magnitude 5.0 or greater, is pretty low. So while the ground might keep rumbling for a bit, it's unlikely we'll see anything too serious. So, what have we learned today? Well, a historic earthquake shook up the Northeast, leaving millions feeling the tremors. While aftershocks are expected, experts say they're unlikely to cause major damage. Remember, if you ever find yourself in an earthquake, follow the 3 steps: drop, cover, and hold on. And don't forget, the geology of the region plays a big role in how earthquakes are felt. That's all for today's update on the Northeast earthquake. Stay safe out there. And until next time, thanks for watching.